Yo, what's good, everybody? This is DP back at it with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Anthem news and update and small stuff that we got over on Twitter with Mark Durrett and some other sources. So right now, let's first of all want to say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to do that because I will be doing a lot more Anthem videos. So anything Anthem related will be here on the channel. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like, share the video if you haven't done that yet. And I also want to say I do apologize about my accent because I know there's certain things that I cannot pronounce correctly. So if that bothers you, just let me know in a comment down below, so I will do like subtitle for certain things that I cannot pronounce. Anyway, that's all, and now let's just jump back into this video. So first of all, BioWare got a new director, animation director. His name is Ryan Duffin. I believe that's how you say his name. So he's basically going to be here and help them with Anthem until the game is released, which is really great. I believe he worked with DICE. Yeah, I think so. I think he worked with DICE, and they have some great stuff over there. And then him coming here is definitely welcome for all of us. So that's out of the way. Now let's go to the news of the day. So first of all, one thing. So Anthem Friday, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically the day all the dev goes in and play the game. And from what we have here, what's his name? Alan Baxter. He played the game and then he posted on Twitter. He says, "It is Anthem Friday here at work, and I just stumbled on a new small secret area." Well, he basically just stopped there and did say he did not want to say much, but the just here is that he went in and could not get it done. He needed a bigger gun, and in my head, the only thing I was thinking about is, damn, Colossus right there, and that got me thinking. Time to time again when we will be playing, because you will have like secret area like that where you go in and find bosses, and we have to do. I believe some bosses might have unique weapons that you get, exotic, legendary, whatever they have. And sometimes it might be tough, man, for people who's going to be manning like Interceptor, freaking Storm. For us, it's going to be like, yo, we might need a freaking Colossus right here. But we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. And the next thing we have here over on Twitter again. Okay, so Mark Durrett. Remember last week he was, I think like a day or 2 days ago, he talked about how the way to unlock the Javelin would be tied to like a different level threshold. But now when someone asked him the question about when did you guys decide this, and does that mean each Javelin is locked behind a specific level? And he responded with, you can choose at each level gap, except you still start with the Javelin. So basically, at each level gap that we reach, we can select a new Javelin, choose to go to a new Javelin, but everybody will start with the Ranger. That's no questions asked. At day one, we are all going to get the Javelin. I mean, that's not a problem, as long as, since he did not confirm if there's any like level gap where we have to actually like a specific level where we have to reach. Let's say level 5 you take the Colossus, and level 25 you get the freaking Interceptor, but it's like each level gap, maybe we can say 1, 2, 3, however they do it, maybe like a level 5 each time, 5, 10, 15, 20. If that's how they decide to do it too, that works as well. And the next question that was asked here was okay, the next thing is about the Stronghold in Anthem. Stronghold is basically this like strong mission like area that you can go in and then do it to get like specific rewards, kind of like Nightfall in Destiny, which people can do it by themselves. But here the question was if you can do the Stronghold by yourself. Mark Durrett said no, you cannot do a Stronghold by yourself. You need a team to complete the activity. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Makes sense because it's like one of the strongest activity they will have in the game outside of the raid. So yeah, you will need people to do it with you. But I believe there will be some hardcore player who will find a way, to do it. They always do. always do. And the next thing that was also asked was about the material and stuff like that. So weapon. Whenever we play the game and you collect weapons and stuff like that, they ask him if with those weapon that we don't need, can we like dismantle them? And what happened when you dismantle this weapon? Do you just lose it? He said no. Mark there confirmed that whenever you dismantle weapon or anything in that matter, you will get material and resources for upgrades. Freaking awesome. I love that, you know. So everything I don't need, I can dismantle it for upgrades that I'm going to be using towards my javelin. Especially that we're going to have 4 javelin. So you know something like that is freaking amazing. You want that in order to upgrade other stuff. That's no questions asked them, and it's like just one thing after the other. That's good news. And also, another question was asked about the open worlds. They asked him if you can do the open world by yourself. Like he said, yes, of course you can. I mean, it's an open world game for a reason. You don't have to always team up with your friend to do it. That was a question nonetheless. No comments on that one, you know. And another question they asked him was if each javelin have melee ability of their own. And he said all of the javelin will have their own melee ability. Storm, Interceptor, Colossus, Ranger, they all have different type of melee ability, but each of them have one. That's what he said. From day one, once you unlock the Javelin, you're going to get that available to you. And they also ask him about color for those people who like, for people who like to customize the character in their own way. So basically, the question was asked if the game is going, we are going to be able to have or customize our own color palette. And he said yes. You know, like in Destiny, for instance, you can customize your, not really customize your character. I'm not gonna call it a customization. Destiny, like they have shader that you can use for your character. But here they say the color palette you can customize your own color however you want. There's not going to be any limitation to, oh well, this is a shader, only red, blue, yellow, and that's all you get. You customize it however you want to. That's freaking awesome. Nothing to say on that one there. And also Doom of Legion skin, you can customize that as well. You can change the color on that. That was also confirmed on Twitter. He also, somebody asked him that question and he also confirmed yes. So if you have that skin, you can go in and customize it, change it however you want. If you want to keep it, you want to keep it throughout the whole game. The next question they asked him was about the ability. If we're going to have special ability at launch for all Javelin, and he answered with a yes. When the game release, we will all 4 Javelin will have one special ability, ultimate, however you want to call it, ultimate special ability for all of them. So when you unlock a Javelin, they have a special ability equipped with them. And I don't know if it's going to they're going to have two, but I think it's only just one ability, but that's okay. I mean, you don't need 2 different special ability or anything like that because they already have like minimal. But I know that as you play and level up, the ability will get more stronger and kind of play differently. So that's one thing too. And the next thing here is the Interceptor. They ask him if the Interceptor has weapon slot because in the gameplay we saw he only has one. He said no, the Interceptor has 2 weapon slots when you get him. Once you unlock the Interceptor, it's 2 weapon slots. So you can equip 2 different weapons with the Interceptor. Except he cannot use heavy weapon. That's it. And also another question that they asked him was about the season pass. They asked him on Twitter if we were going to be able to pay for season pass for new Javelin and new story mode and content and stuff like that. He said no. There won't be any season pass in Anthem at all. We won't have any of that because they don't need it. Freaking awesome. Yep, now we are talking. That's what I like. Of this season pass and bullshit, man. Please don't put it in the game. Just let us play. Let us enjoy the game. Give us something worth playing. Then we will enjoy it. That's it. And another question was if you can go through the story missions by yourself, the whole thing. He said yes, you can. If you want to play solo the whole thing, you don't have any friends like me, you can go and play everything by yourself, no question. So for all of you solo guy out there, have fun. And another question was about a mission. Like the same guy who asked him about whether or not we will be able to play the mission by yourself, the story mission. He said yes. And the next question is if the level difficulty will change for each mission as you play, or does it change depend on the player? He said yes and yes, it's both. So by yourself, as you progress, level up, the difficulty will scale up. And if a player join you, the difficulty also scale up. So you by yourself, you have a certain level of difficulty that you'll be facing. But once you with another player, the difficulty even go higher. So it's even higher than what it was because there's two now. So yeah, that's also another thing which is fine for me. And they asked him if there is in a different type of weapon in Anthem, or it's just all going to be same kind of weapon. He said there's going to be different type of weapon, so like laser, beam, and stuff like that. You will see them in Anthem. Variation of stuff is always good. Doesn't hurt, man. It doesn't hurt. And somebody asked them, this is a funny question. Somebody asked them if there will be any Iron Man team Javelin skin or anything like that. And Mark David say possibility, but they will have to talk to Disney about it. So hey, I think that's great. If they can do something like that, they can even have a like a team Javelin for freaking Pacific Rim. Nah, those guys are too big. Too big. Who am I? Cyborg skin. Cyborg. Nah, maybe that's too much. Nah, I'm a Cyborg fan, so I was thinking, hey, if they can have Iron Man, they can have Cyborg, right? Like, but if they have Iron Man, I'm thinking Iron Man will be like what? Freaking the Interceptor, no, the Ranger, yeah, Ranger will fit for that. And then if they have like the freaking Hulkbuster, they can put the Colossus for that. Yeah, that's freaking. Yep, you see, I'm giving them idea already, man. You know, I have a brand, man. I'm just kidding, bro. And for the crossplay, the question was asked. Of course, somebody's gonna ask that question. They asked him if the game will have crossplay when the game release. He said no, not at the moment, not when the game release, but it's something they're looking into because everybody is doing it now. Fortnite is doing with the Xbox, PC, Nintendo, and PlayStation 4. So they can do it too. Just imagine how huge that's going to be. We have all of these, and we can just play with other play. No, it's like the platform will be so much more. We have so many players to play with. It's ridiculous. That's actually amazing. Just for like the clanmate and stuff, it's going to be even bigger. The next question is if whenever you level up, you choose the order in which you want to pick the javelin. He said, yes, you choose the order. So if you want to go to Storm, you pick the Storm. If you want to go to Colossus, you get the Colossus whenever you're able to unlock a new Javelin. The order you choose, not already preset. You're the one who choose the order in which you want to pick up the Javelin. Alright guys, we got some information about the Storm as well, which is going to be last, and then I'll be done. The Storm ability is followed. Hover. Basically, just float. The Storm is going to be able to just float at all time above and all that. So you know, if you like a player who like scout the how do you call it? Scout the battlefield, you were able to do that with the storm, no problem. And then his next ability is teleportation. He can teleport. We don't know to what extent. I'm pretty sure maybe once you upgrade, you can even extend that, but we'll see. And also the flying ability can overheat, as you saw in the video. That thing overheat. But I think with upgrades, you can extend the duration of your flight ability. But the Storm will naturally just do it, no problem. And then, of course, the Interceptor, we don't know anything about him yet. So, yeah. And anyway, guys, I really do appreciate the support I've been getting lately. And I also hope that you guys subscribe down below and comment. Share the video. Let me know anything that needs to be upgraded, and I'll make sure to do that. And I will see you guys on the next video. And again, I will be uploading Anthem related stuff, so don't forget to stay tuned to the channel because I will be doing a lot more. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.